Well, you know, endorsement or not, Bernie Sanders is vowing to keep fighting on. But does he risk now fracturing the Democratic Party, or does he care? To Bernie Sanders superdelegate Larry Cohen. Larry, you know, that speech last night from Bernie Sanders, it has a lot of people worried. Hillary Clinton has won well over 3 million more votes than he has. She cleaned his clock in California. He put up an admirable race, but now what does he want?
Well, I think from the beginning, a year ago, more than a year ago, it was really two things. One, to be the nominee and run for president, and this has been an historic campaign, particularly the way the funds were raised and the grassroots nature of it. But number two, what he calls the political revolution, and that's our commitment to change how the Democratic Party functions, our commitment to ending this kind of crony capitalism and the way in which finance capital works inside the party. And I think that road, that path, is what he will focus on now in the weeks ahead, including in that meeting with the president tomorrow.
So does he do this, does he take this revolution to the point where he believes so deeply that even if it means disintegrating the entire party in order to perhaps put it back together and losing in November, maybe that might justify the means may justify such an outcome?
No, I don't think you'll see that at all. I think that in Philadelphia, the party will be united in terms of not only the presidency and the historic campaign, I might add, of Hillary Clinton as the first woman nominee, but my hope is that we also unite the party around getting big money out of politics, ending the role of superdelegates. And as you mentioned, I've been one for 11 years. The time has come to end it. The people should decide based on the primaries and caucuses that we've just been through.
Bernie Sanders has a lot. They gave him a big concession with respect to the people who are going to make decisions at the platform, and he's picked a lot of folks who a lot of people think are ultimately very, very on the extremes of all the issues. Is there any chance of getting any form of compromise when he's selected a team that is not known for compromising, whether on an array of issues?
Yeah, I think you will see a unified platform coming from that drafting committee, and it will talk about cutting down on the student debt and the cost of higher education at public institutions. It will talk about a different trade regime based on trade, and again, not on crony capitalism with investor-state dispute settlement. It will talk about, to go back to an earlier segment, a living wage and not just a minimum wage. I think there will be unity there. And I think that all the members of the platform committee can work towards it.
Larry, if indeed Bernie Sanders gets a majority of the things that he wants, how active will he be in the general election? Will he bring all of that enthusiasm or attempt to? Will he travel? Will he hit the ground hard and trying to help Hillary win?
I think he will, and I think just as importantly, he'll be out there for the congressional candidates and even candidates for state municipal office that carry forward this kind of program for real change. He's already started to do that. He's raised hundreds of thousands of dollars, more than $1 million actually, for other candidates. I think you will see Bernie out there, and you will see this political revolution on the road.
And before I let you go, a lot of talk about Bernie Sanders leaving the door open to being a VP pick. Is that something that he will insist on, or does it have to be someone like an Elizabeth Warren or a Brown out of Ohio, someone who really is eye to eye with him ideologically?
That conversation will have to leave to Senator Sanders and Secretary Clinton. I would say that Bernie looks forward to a bigger than ever life in the Senate, assuming he's not in fact the nominee for president. And he will be a leading voice in the Senate for progressive change.
There's no doubt about that. All right. Thanks a lot, Larry Cohen. Really appreciate it.